Hey, it's old Uncle Mark from the mothership. Got my 3-string cigar box guitar. I'm also plugged into my my little Marshall AS50D. It's an acoustic amp. I know Fishman makes one. Also, Bose has their tower PA systems. You can plug into anything and get this kind of tone. I have a tiny bit of chorus and a tiny bit of reverb. I use them as like salt and pepper. Too much and it ruins the meal. Just enough and you get a little... So if you haven't seen my right hand technique, I want you to check out that video. This is a song, Guy Clark song, called Homegrown Tomatoes. But I want to use it as a platform for learning alternate bass lines on a cigar box guitar. And what I mean by alternate bass is you're going to go from the 1 to the 5, 1 to the 5, 1 to the 5. So in this case the song is in C, so G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, there's that dot, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. These F and this G are going to be important, and the C is important. The song is in the key of C. So, we're going to be palm muting, right? And this is the idea behind this, is a little palm muting. So I want you to hit this C, okay? Strum back, strum down, C, strum down, strum back up, and then G. So you're going to be moving your finger from here to here, from here to here. So and I want you to get used to this little rhythm here, because you're going to be using it a lot in this song. 1 strum 5, 1 strum 5, and the 5 and the C, right? The 1 and the 4 and the 5. If you haven't seen my 1-4-5 lesson, I recommend that you check that out. That's something you're going to need to know, and it works with notes as well. If my song has a C note in it, and that being the 1, the 5 is a G. So I will always go 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5, so that when we go to F, well, what's the 5 chord in F? The 5 chord in F, in the key of F, is a C. And then there's a G. The 5 chord on a G, okay, is a D. So there's a lot of back and forth in this one. Well, there ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Picking your heart one da 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 da. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be like without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can buy is true love and homegrown tomatoes, right? And that's how this song goes. So there's a little run you can come up, G, A, B, C. Lots and lots and lots of country songs do this. You could do 5 million different country songs. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing. youngins dream of growing up to ride. About a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one steered me right, but Mama tried. All right, so a million different country songs do this little rhythm. I want you to work on this. This is a typical country rhythm. You can use this in rock and roll. This is something that we will use in rock and roll. We will crank up our distortion and we will sit here and go. Okay? We'll move this into a faster pace. Beginning rock and roll was country, was blues. So this is something you got to learn to do, so you might as well get it now. So it's a 1 strum, 5 strum, 1 strum, 5 strum, 1 strum, 5 strum, 1 strum, 5 strum. So you got to know where that 5 note is, just like you have to know your 5 chord. If the song's in C, the 5 chord is a G. So a lot of this theory I am going to start slowly introducing to you. But there's a secret to this theory, and I want you to learn the secret. So, in a cigar box guitar, tuned G, D, G, the 5 chord is the 5 note is always the D. If it's A, B, or A, E, A, the 5 note is right there. You just did it. A, E, A. C, G, C, G. D, A, D. That's always that note. E, B, E. F, C, F. G, D, G. That's how I know my way around the fretboard. Okay? So I was going to do a video of a bunch of embellishments, but I feel that this is as much as I really want to give you at this time. I will do a lesson on how to embellish country songs and this and that at a future date as other songs come. But I think getting this technique, this... Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be like without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can buy is true love and homegrown tomatoes. Lots of little things we can do with this song, but right now I want you to get that rhythm down. That alternate bass is what that's called, alternate bass. Once you wrap your hands and your head around the alternate bass and you can start singing doing alternate bass, then you're ready for all the embellishments that come with it. There are many. You can start on the C and end up on the C. F. And just fool around with these notes. G. F works. G. F. We know C works. There's G again. G works. C works. F. And then C and F. G, D, G. All of those notes work. Anytime you hit them, they'll work for you. So anyway, this is a fried green tomato. Not a fried green. What am I thinking? This is a Homegrown Tomatoes Guy Clark lesson. Alternate bass lesson is really what this is all about. And this is what I want to impart to you guys. There's a donation link below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. I thank you so much for your donations, your support, your sharing, all of the comments. I read them all. I try to respond to them as fast as I can. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that's been supportive of me. This has been one wild ride so far. We just got started. We're going to kick it into high gear, and we're going to get some more great music and great playing out. And that's what we want to do. So thank you. This is Uncle Mark from the Mothership, playing acoustic today. Thank you so much.